Hi, Debbie here from Easy Piano Styles, and today's lesson is about starting to learn how to improvise a little bit. And if you're anything like me, that topic has been kind of a scary one in the past. But here is a good way to start to approach that. And I really like it, and I just actually learned this a few months ago, and it has helped me a lot in my improvising. So full disclosure, I am not a professional jazz improviser, but I can improvise some, and I am, practicing it all the time, and am intrigued by how to do it, and I know that it's a long process. So I want to share with you one little exercise that I have learned that I think will really help you. So first of all, I'm going to move the camera around here, and I've been told that people would like a little bit better view of the keys. So I placed it up here, and hopefully that you can see the notes a bit better, like that. Okay. So what I'm doing, first of all, I'm doing this on the song "You Took Advantage of Me" by Rodgers and Hart. And what I'm doing is I'm playing a chromatic scale. While I'm playing the left hand, I'm just playing the roots of the chords. Kind of that two feel that we've done a few times. So it's an E flat. I'll just tell you the first four chords are E flat major, and then an E diminished, and then an F minor 7, and then a B flat. Put it over a little bit. That's all we have in the left hand. 2 chords per measure. Now in the right hand, I'm just playing chromatic scale. Chromatic scales are notes that are played that are just 1/2 step apart. So in the beginning, what you can do is just start on the root of the first chord that you have. And I'm doing these in eighth notes. The left hand is doing the roots, but since there's 2 chords per measure, each note is a half note. So we have 4 notes in here for 1 note in the left hand, right? So it's 1 and 2 and 3. Let's just do the right hand for now. 1 and 2, 4, and that's a measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then I'm going to keep going. Generally 2 octaves. It doesn't have to be an exact. And then I turn back around. 1 and 2. Now you can do those in a swinging style, or you can do it as just regular straight eighth notes. Combine that with the left hand. Remember, the left hand, there's 2 chords per measure: E flat major, E diminished 7th, F minor, E flat, G minor, G flat, F minor, to B flat 7. So now I've done 4 measures. Now I'm going to swing the right hand. Here we have E flat major, G minor, those 4 measures. You can see it already has a little shape to it. Now I'm going to play with the rhythm a little bit in the right hand. So I'm not just going to keep playing. I'm going to there I rush the tempo there. And you see, I was playing with the rhythm a little bit, and then different, when you play with the rhythm of those eighth notes, then you're getting a different note that's overlaying the left hand. I'll do it again in a different rhythm. E flat. See, by changing the rhythm, I am really changing the sound that I'm getting. And the benefit, there we go. The benefit of doing this is that it's opening the ear up to all of the possibilities, different sounds that you can possibly use. Some are going to sound good and some aren't going to sound good, but you're hearing a lot of different flavors, so to speak, that you can get when you're starting to improvise. And when you're improvising, it's all about hearing the possibilities, and sometimes even hearing the possibilities of what you're about to play, you know, anticipating. And to anticipate what something's going to sound like, you have to throw a lot of paint on the wall, so to speak. You've got to experiment with sounds, and that's what this is doing. It's an easy way to do that because you don't have to be thinking about, oh, what's in an E flat chord, what's in a F minor 7, or what's in a G flat diminished. You know, you're just playing the root in the left hand, and the right hand is just playing those half steps. All you have to do is listen and play around with, be creative and play around with the rhythm of the chromatic scale that you're doing. So I'll do it one more time, play us out. Fun to do. You'd be surprised. Some of it can really sound good, and it's just chromatic scale. Okay, so the next thing I promised to say last week was when the next Piano Palooza one night, one song class is going to be. Of course, it's in the email, but I also wanted to mention this. I've been thinking about this and thinking about what the song's going to be, and I finally kept coming back to the same song that's been on my mind lately for some reason, and it's a Beatles song, Let It Be. So the Beatles song Let It Be is the next song for Piano Palooza, one night, one song, and that is going to be, when did I decide? Thursday, May 13th at 7 p.m. So more about that next week, and I'll put a PayPal button on, so if you want to enroll, you can do so that way. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and have a great week, everybody. I will see you next week, I promise. Bye-bye.